when all is said and done, no matter what you have achieved, no matter how many summer homes you own, no matter how many cars sit in your driveway, the quality of your life will come down to the quality of your contribution. Hey guys, I'm George and welcome to Change Hackers, the place where we transform our lives step by step through theory and action. Robin Sharma wrote a wonderful book in which he weaved a lot of knowledge and powerful tools around a captivating story. The backbone of the book consists of 7 main parts, the 7 timeless virtues of enlightened life. It's time to talk about number 6, the ultimate purpose of life. Always remember the ancient Chinese proverb, a little bit of fragrance always clings to the hand that gives you roses. The meaning is clear. When you work to improve the lives of others, you indirectly elevate your own life in the process. When you take care to practice random acts of kindness daily, your own life becomes far richer and more meaningful. To cultivate the sacredness of each day, serve others in some way. And I'm not necessarily suggesting to get involved in some volunteer work, although that would be an excellent starting point. What I'm speaking of is much more philosophical than that. I'm suggesting that you adopt a new paradigm of your role on this planet. A paradigm is simply a way of looking at a circumstance or at life in general. Some people see the glass of life as half empty. The optimists see it as half full. They interpret the same circumstance differently because they have adopted a different paradigm. A paradigm is basically the lens through which you see the events of your life, both external and internal. To dramatically improve the quality of your life, you must cultivate a new perspective of why you are here on earth. You must realize that just as you entered the world with nothing, you are destined to live with nothing. This being the case, there can be only one real reason for you being here: to give yourself to others and to contribute in a meaningful way. I'm not saying that you can't have your toys or that you must give up your job and devote your life to the disadvantaged. Our world is in the midst of great change. People are trading in money for meaning. Lawyers who used to judge people by the size of their pocketbooks are now judging people by the size of their commitment to others. People have heard the clear call for change. People are realizing that they are here for a purpose and that they have been given special gifts that will lead them to realize it. Gifts like an abundance of mental ability, boundless energy, unlimited creativity, a storehouse of discipline, and a wellspring of peacefulness. It is simply a matter of unlocking these treasures and applying them for some common good. A quick reminder, if you like this episode so far, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell next to it so you'll be notified first every time a brand new episode is up. Make it a priority to change your worldview so that you stop seeing yourself purely as an individual and start seeing yourself as part of the collective. Realize that the most noble thing you can do is to give to others. It is all about losing your self-consciousness and starting to focus on a higher purpose. This might be in the form of giving more to those around you, whether this means your energy and time. These truly are your 2 most valuable resources. It could be something as minor as letting a few cars pass in front of you in the middle of a crashing traffic jam. If there is one thing that I have learned, it is that your life moves to a more magical dimension when you start striving to make the world a better place. Take the time to meditate every morning on the good you will do for others during your day, the sincere words of praise to those who least expect it, the gestures of warmth offered to friends in need, the small tokens of affection to members of your family for no reason at all add up to a much more wonderful way to live. And speaking of friendships, make sure you keep them in constant repair. A person with 3 solid friends is a very wealthy person. Friends add humor, fascination, and beauty to life. There are few things more rejuvenating than sharing a belly-bursting laugh with an old friend. Friends keep you humble when you get too self-righteous. Friends make you smile when you are taking yourself too seriously. Good friends are there to help you when life throws one of its little curves at you and things look worse than they seem. To summarize all that, here's some thoughts to take away with you. The quality of your life ultimately comes down to the quality of your contribution. To cultivate the sacredness of each day, live to give. By elevating the lives of others, your life reaches its highest dimensions. Practice daily acts of kindness. Give to those who ask. Cultivate richer relationships. And remember, the most noble thing you can do is to give to others. Start focusing on your highest purpose. If you'd like to watch more videos like that, click on the next episode to learn more and get one step closer to changing your life. Don't forget to subscribe and see you there.